I actually wanted to create something. I wanted to produce a show for beauty in the beauty space. I did at one point. And interesting enough, I tried to do a little bit. I had given up on it first. I had give up on it because I had got so many no's. You know, it didn't really work. So I gave up on it. And then but you know, interesting enough, it wasn't really about me, the shows. It wasn't about me. And then I got a weird email from my PR company that I'm no longer even working with anymore. They were like, "Oh, somebody reached out to you about this. Do you want to look into this?" And they just passed it on, and I almost just blew it off. I'm like, So but I reached back out to them. I said, "Hey, yeah," because I really wasn't interested in much doing TV again, because I felt like maybe this wasn't a time for me to do it, or wasn't something that was going to work out for me. So a production company reached out to my PR team about, possibly talking about doing some kind of reality show. And I was like, I never heard of them. I don't know. But I took a meeting with them, and they were like, how would you feel about doing a show about your salon? And I was like, oh, I don't know about that. I had never even worked on that type of reality show. I'd only been on stuff like American Idol, those competition kind of shows. I never even worked on a reality show that was like a docuseries, right? And so I was like, maybe, I don't know. So we shot like a little pilot, and for some reason they felt like, someone was looking for this opportunity. So they were kind of like, let's do this. And I'm going to take you to this production company that we're working with, to see if they're interested in working with you. So, okay. I didn't think anything was going to happen with it. I was like, whatever. I did it. And then the production company says, okay, we want to meet her in person. So I went and met with the guy, and I talked to him, interviewed with him, and he was like, okay. So they were like, yeah, we want to take her on. We're going to shop a TV show about her salon. I'm working in Atlanta. I went down to Atlanta, was working on a TV show called Let's Stay Together. BET had a bunch of TV shows. That's when I did Mary Jane, being Mary Jane, and all that kind of stuff on there. And I go, okay. And then I get a call. Usually I'd gone, into meetings and met with people, but I didn't. I don't know what they were doing. They were shopping it around, and next thing I know, I get a call and I go, WeTV wants to pick up the show. I'd never been on a pitch meeting with them. And they pitched it, and they got picked up, just like that. It hadn't been long, and then next thing I know, and so, they went through the whole rigmarole of getting it done or whatever, and then, first day of shooting, and I'm sitting there going, it took a year for us to actually shoot it after it got picked up. I didn't think I was on front of the camera person. I didn't really think that was my thing. So what I'm saying is, it felt crazy the first day they brought the cameras in, because I hadn't even worked on a reality show like this. They came in the salon. It was a whole nother thing. And I didn't become an executive producer till season 3, right? That in the contract, the first 2 years, I'm just and then executive producer in season 3. That's what I liked about it, because I was involved with the development of everything, because it was basically a docuseries of what I do. And it was strange because I'm a behind the camera person. So now I'm in front of the camera, and I'm really felt like I'm breaking the third wall, really, or what they call it, the fourth wall. Yeah, I'm breaking the fourth wall.